Hey guys, it's Sophie, what's up, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I thought I would do a new updated what's on my iPhone iOS 14 edition. So I'm sure all of us know by now the new update that Apple came out with that allowed you to have widgets on your home screen and edit the apps and everything and kind of customize the home screen to be your own, all of your photos and everything. So I wanted to show you guys what I did with mine. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, and also subscribe down below for future videos and watch my latest cover that I posted yesterday, You Broke Me First. Alright, so let's get straight into it. I know how long it takes to do all of the shortcut stuff, so I am gonna be completely honest. I didn't edit the apps, but I added some widgets, kind of just cleaned up my phone, made it look a lot more aesthetic and organized, so let's get started. Okay, so first we have our lock screen, which is just this sky, and then open it up. And there's our first page. So as you can tell already, it is super aesthetic in my opinion. We have the first widget on the top. By the way, I got all of these photos off Pinterest. Follow my Pinterest, by the way. So the first one says good things are coming, obviously, and I thought it was so cute and it just matched everything. And on the top left corner, I have my 4 most used apps besides YouTube and Netflix, but most used social media apps: Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter. Pretty self-explanatory. You can follow all of them. Links will be in the description. But yeah, so I have all of my 4 social media apps, and then I have my 2 other cute widgets. I am so happy that I found these photos, because honestly when I first saw the update come out, I'm like, what am I gonna put? So I thought this fit perfectly. So the flowers, so cute, and the little black lines. And the bottom right 4 folders are the apps that I also use a lot. So this one is photo and video. I have camera, photos, photo widget, Zoom, FaceTime, and Pinterest. The reason why I put Pinterest under photos is because I didn't know where else to put it, and it has photos and stuff that you can save in your camera roll, so it makes sense. Alright, next we have school. There are 2 apps that are not school in there. I just didn't know where else to put them, and it just fit perfectly, so don't even judge. All of these different school apps. Very interesting. Alright, and next we have editing. So I have Teza, Instax Share, which is for my Instax printer, so it prints out Polaroids from your phone. PicMonkey, Photo Scanner, Retouch, so if there's something in the background that you want to take out of your photo. It's actually a really great app. I love this. None of these apps are sponsored, by the way. Next we have Daz Cam. you can even see the little iCloud. I haven't used that app in a while. That was trending on TikTok in the past, where the photo moves and whatever. I couldn't figure it out. And then we have Filto and YouTube Studio. If I'm on the go and I don't have my computer, I usually use that to either edit my description or something. Alright, next we have the games folder. We have Subway Surfers, Helix Jump, Mario Kart, Minecraft 2 Dots, Photo Roulette, Leap Day, Granny, and Among Us. Obviously, if you haven't watched my Among Us video, you can go check that out. Link also in the description and in the eye in the corner. Yeah, that was a fun video. Thinking about doing a part 2, let me know. Alright, so those are all the games that I have. Actually, if I could pick my favorite one, or the one that I'm using the most right now, is probably Among Us and Granny, because it's that time of year, it's Halloween. And Photo Roulette, I usually play with my friends. Alright. Next! Okay, here is the next screen, you guys. The apps in the top left corner are Netflix, Gmail, YouTube, and regular mail that comes, it's the generic app on Apple. You can log into whatever email you have. I don't really know. I'm not a techie person. So yeah, those are the top 4 apps. And the reason why I put these apps on this one, because I wanted the first page to be extra aesthetic. So when people open my phone, or when I open my phone, it's but this next one is still kind of aesthetic, but not as good as this one. Alright, so continuing on with what we were doing here. The next one has the date, October 21st, and it says, taking care of yourself is productive. That is my favorite saying, one of my favorite sayings ever. I know how it sounds like. It sounds oh, it's kind of weird. Put yourself as your first priority. Isn't that kind of selfish? But no, it's important to take care of yourself, love yourself, and all of the above. So that's why I have that there. Love yourself, because you're beautiful. And you deserve a good face mask and a good bath bomb. Alright, next we have this widget right here. It's just a calendar of October. I usually forget the day a lot. So that's why I have the date right there and the calendar right there. So now we don't have that issue anymore. Alright, next we have notes, which I use a lot. I use notes so much. And then clock, of course. all of my alarms. Holy cow. Oh, I used to have a lot more. It's because I cleaned it up. Look at all of my alarms. Dang. All right, so clock, weather, app store, and then this other folder that I have. These apps I use sometimes, but I don't want to get rid of them completely because I know that I'll end up one day being like, oh my gosh, what happened to this app? Because there is an option on this new update for you to add it to your app library, but I didn't want to do that with this because I felt like it's so much easier to just have it right here. And then we have voice memos and calendar on the second one, and we have maps, iTunes store, characters. This app is actually kind of cool because you have all of these like different characters that you can use that you don't have to go on the internet and copy and paste. Like, look, you have smiley face, a music note, star, Apple sign, like the Apple logo, all of these different like kinds of letters. All right, so that's what we have for characters. And files. Oh, files. I love using files because something that comes in handy a lot, and then I'll tell you why. So files is actually connected to whatever's on the desktop of my handy dandy laptop, and I usually upload thumbnails to my desktop, and if I'm on the go, I have my thumbnail already on files, like all of my stuff here, and it's so useful and I love it. All right, and this is my app library. I also forgot to show you what's on the dock. All right, so usually I saw a few TikToks that a lot of people aren't really putting anything on their bottom dock anymore, but I still like it because those are like the apps that should be there at all times. Like, it doesn't have to be like on a slide or anything. It's always there, so I like that. We have phone, message, pretty self-explanatory, and Safari and Spotify, probably one of my most used apps. Don't mind the bottom song. I was on a Zoom call with my friends last night, and it was a joke. Right, so yeah, this is where we're at. This is my Spotify that I use for all of my playlists, but you can also go follow my artist account. This is the account that I use for all of my playlists, and you can go follow all of my playlists because they're pretty bomb if you ask me, and I'm not even trying to hype myself up right now, but they are really good. I have a sad girl hour playlist, studying, music taste all over the place, and piano. Piano is also really good for studying, but I just thought I would make a separate thing if you're not doing studying, if you're like stretching or something. Yeah, so that is it for what's on my iPhone, and also we have my green case that I got online. I forget what website. If I remember, I'll let you guys know in some of my future videos on Instagram or something, but this is not sponsored, but I actually really love this case. I've dropped my phone, like not a lot of times, but quite a few with this case, and it's actually pretty protective. It's a silicone case, and you can like pick whatever color you want. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below for future videos, and follow me on all of my social media platforms. Links will be in the description box below, and I'll keep you guys updated with everything. I know you guys can see a little bit, very little of my room right now with the little tapestry, but you guys can't even see the whole thing. I know I'm kind of teasing you a little bit, but I promise the room tour is coming very soon, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.